Okay, so question by Shot by D-Rose. How do I post my full-size pictures without cropping them? Well, I'll try to answer that right now. Hey everyone, Alexander here with another quick tip on Photoshop on how to make your images fit on Instagram. We all know Instagram is notorious for having this resolution factor, this crop factor that just won't allow that image you've taken sometimes to fit. The ideal resolution size for an image on Instagram is around 1000 by 1000 pixels, but we all know that's not the case because we take landscapes, we take portraits, we take all sorts of different size images and we just want it to fit. Well, if you're familiar with Photoshop, I'll show you a quick tip on how to fix that right now. Okay, so we have our image here, and just looking at it right off the bat, we already know it's not going to fit on Instagram. We can do something like this here, but we cut off the board, it just doesn't look right. I like the fact that there's some of the road in front of her. It's adding some depth, showcasing movement, like it's coming forward towards us by showing that there's some of this foreground on the road, and I like the texture on the road. So, like I said, I don't want to crop a lot of the road out. So what we can do is, let's go ahead and duplicate our layer, Command J, image, and canvas size. And I go to percent and do something even, like 120. And you can see the canvas size has been expanded, giving us more room to work with. Now you could just leave it like this and post it on Instagram, but sometimes that's distracting. Some people like that style, but I personally don't like it. I like to have the whole image on the canvas. So quick little thing we can do is go ahead and grab your marquee tool, press M on the keyboard, and go to edit and content over scale. Hold down the shift key and just drag this like so. Man, you'll have a little bit of distortion, but with my particular style of shooting on this image, I was at a very low depth of field. The background's blurry, so you really can't tell, especially on Instagram, you won't be able to tell if there's much of a distortion there. Now there are things you can do to fix it, like using your liquify tool to straighten the road or something. And we can do the same thing on the other side too. Edit content over scale, and just pull it out like that. Get rid of some of that distortion. Or like I said, we can hit Shift Command X, bring up the liquify tool, and just play around with straightening the image. Just making it so that the eye of the viewer isn't automatically pulled to the distortion. Hit OK. And now you can see we have an image that will fit on Instagram, and we don't have to worry about cropping things out. I might just straighten it a little bit. There we go. And yeah, now I'll go ahead and start resuming my editing process for this image. Now if your subject is on one of the sides that you were trying to apply that effect to, it's not going to work, so you're going to have to find another factor, or just do one side and exaggerate that side and then crop in a little bit to make the image fit. But yeah, so just keep in mind the placement of your subject when you do something like this. Content over scale on Photoshop, it's a great way to make your images fit. All right, I hope this video helped. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.